What is going on, guys? It is Noah here, and today we're going to be doing something a bit different. I know I normally don't, make YouTube videos and such, but today we're going to be focusing mainly on advertising this new server that I, as well as a bunch of other people, have developed over the past couple of months, and we'd like for you guys to have the best kind of Minecraft experience that you've ever you've ever had. So we've started off by making this prison server. Actually, we started by making a survival/faction server, but in the making, which is a lot more successful, we are making, or we have made, a prison server. The IP is right here, prison.derpcraft.com. I'll have the IP in the description, and it's completely a 24/7 unwhitelisted server, so you, as well as a bunch of other people, if you'd like, may come on at any time of the day and play. We're a pretty awesome environment, and we don't really have tolerance for those who clown around or whatever. So let's just jump right into it. As you can see here in spawn, let me just turn my chat on. There you go. We spawn in this little cage here, and as you can see, don't drop the soap, because that's a typical saying when it comes to jail. If you're older, you'll probably know what that means. Otherwise, I don't really know, but anyways, as for the spawn here, we spawn in this little cage here, and you can walk up, and we have a list of information for you. Like we have the contrabands and the server prison rules, which are very basic. We're not very strict, and it would probably take a lot of you to get banned. We have a warning policy, so if you annoy us, we'll probably warn you, and then warn you again, and then warn you one more time, and then the punishments come from there. And as you can see, the prison, it's pretty developed. It's very, very nice. We've detailed it in a manner that that you would like it. As you can see, we have an enchantment table here and a bunch of ender chests for you to store your stuff. For those of you who don't know exactly what prison is, I'm going to show you. Basically, this is the D block. So when you spawn in the D block. So right after spawning, you don't really have to do anything. Right off the bat, you can already you can start. So say you got nothing in my inventory. I'm gonna change my game mode to survival. I can't. One second. Don't want a lot of people talking. There we go. So now that I'm in survival, I'm going to walk on over here, and this is the D block tree farm. So basically, what prison is you basically have to work your way up, and eventually, after you finish doing, after you finish completing the objective, which is to get $50,000, you may rank yourself up and move on to the next block. There are 4 blocks: is D, C, B, and A. And as you work your way through, you'll see how much nicer each block is. Like for example, the D block, it's nice, but it's not nearly as nice as the A block, and we'll take a trip over there. We have MCMMO installed. We have a bunch of different plugins. As you can see, every once in a while I'll get 2 or one log, but now that I already have enough tools, I can walk over here and start making myself a nice fresh set of tools. And again, you don't have to be opt or anything. You can do this all as you please. And and we're 24/7 or 24/7 server, so you guys can come on as you please, and basically and probably when you spawn you'll get a bunch of wood, but yeah, you can buy and sell whatever you get in terms of wood. And over here we have our giant Pikachu. It's in the middle of our D block. And a lot of people like chilling around here. I'm not going to stay in this courtyard too long, because this is actually a PvP zone, so once you're strong enough and you get your armor, as people do in the shop, which is over there, and we'll take a trip over there soon, you can, get leather and get better tools. If you come in over here, and I think we got a couple of people mining already. I may just not be seeing them. Yep, there's one. He's all the way over there. But yeah, you start mining here, and once you have enough, cobble, you can upgrade to stone tools, and if you dig down, I'm sure soon enough we'll hit some coal or iron, but I may not get too lucky here. Yeah, I'm not going to get real lucky. But basically, you know the deal. When you get iron and coal, you'll run over here into your private smelting room. We already got somebody in here, I believe. No, I guess not. That might just be broken, which is an easy fix. But you walk in here, you step on the pressure plates, and you're automatically locked in, so you can go ahead to smelting and whatnot, and once you're done, just walk out. So basically that's a protection thing, or a protection setup, so when you're smelting and doing your own thing, the doors will close. And so basically the objective is kind of to just, rank your way up throughout the the D block, and that's the D mine, of course. And after that, after you gain enough money, you can sell your stuff and get money. And obviously I'm broke right now. I think my balance is -$1. Don't even know how that's possible. But that's what I got. Don't know why. And so over here we got the shop. We have the bridge to those who donate or who are free. They may build a house over there on the plots. And then the cafe, where you can come and enjoy a nice cup of coffee, or, you basically get the point. This is kind of for show, but yeah, it was a cool little thing that we put in. So basically, once you get enough, iron and coal at the mine, and wood at the tree farm, you can come over here and you can sell your stuff, and you can upgrade to iron and buy diamonds. And once you buy and sell things and you work your way up through the D block, then you can, sorry, I just blanked out for a second, then you can head on over to the C block, and I will go over there, but I just have to show you one last thing. Over here we have our nice swimming pool with squids that we call Jeffrey. It's actually, you're actually going to get jailed, I think, 1 minute if you kill Jeffrey. It's actually a rule on the rule board, and I'm opt, so that's why I was able to place that. So I'm not going to do that again, but yeah. So over here we have some nice people donate and whatnot, and we already have a couple of donations, so you can actually buy your plots and whatnot. And people have built some pretty cool houses. As you can see, this is pretty detailed. This nice netherrack 4x4 shack. It's a pretty detailed interior. But yeah, you guys basically get the point. You can buy and sell your your own plots. And here's one of our donators, Terp Fan. He's built a pretty detailed area, and he can access the chests as well as I can, because I'm an admin, of course. But yeah, each plot has its own maximum build height, and that's labeled by the by the glass. So yeah, we have a pretty set up D block. I'm actually gonna pause here, and I'm gonna find my way over to the C block because I have no idea how to get over. Yeah, that's really it in terms of the D block. If there's anything else I have to tell you, I think I already mentioned this, but this is a PvP zone marked by the red. As you can see, there might be some fighters over there. No, they're not. Nobody's fighting. That's actually our server admin, SFK1231. He's on most of the time, so if you ever have any, questions, you may feel free to come on. But as you can see, we got a pretty big community. Right now we have 13 people on, and so yeah, we've developed a pretty awesome community. So if you guys ever have any questions, there's always somebody on to help you. Even if guards aren't in-game, guards or admins or moderators. Well, in this world they're called wardens. But if you don't have any staff online, then you can. We have online access to the server console, so you never actually have to worry. Basically, at a time, we won't really be away from the server for more than 30 minutes at a time. So yeah, that's really it in terms of the D block. I'm actually gonna head my way over to the C block if I can find it. So yeah, I will see you in a bit. And we have made it. I am here in the C block, and as you can see right off the bat, it's already more appealing than the D block. So basically, this is a lot more simple and easier to navigate than the D block, because the D block has all of the donation areas and whatnot, and basically this has the basics. So this is the C block. I'm not going to run on these pressure plates because they're really annoying, but they power the redstone lamps. Just keep that in mind. As you can see, it's a lot more appealing. We have the same type of tree farm. It's still the birch trees and whatnot. You don't have to worry about harvesting saplings because they automatically replant after you destroy one log on a tree, or the bottom log on a tree rather. So yeah, as for getting wood, it's pretty simple. All of it is protected, except for I think around here there's a little, bug in terms of protection. But obviously we're a relatively new server, so there are still things that are broken, and we're still developing things. But for the most part, everything is very, very set up. Ooh, excuse me. But you don't really have to worry much about running into bugs or whatnot. Excuse me. Because everything should be pretty set up for the most part. But that's really it for the tree farm. In regards to the sea mine, it's sandstone now, so you have a nice access to sandstone. I'm gonna try and dig down here and find. Hey, there we go. Found some iron. So after finding some iron, and my mining skill is very, very high, so I'm getting 2 blocks for almost every single thing that I mine. As you can see, we got a bunch of material here. So yeah, we got some sandstone. I think the blocks change for every single type of mine. Every single block has its own appropriate theme. And the same thing applies. For the D block, in order to rank up, you need $50,000. For C block, unfortunately, it's $100,000, and that applies for B block. It becomes $150,000. And for and to get to A block, you need $200,000, and to get free, you need $250,000. When you get into the free world, it's actually a faction world, so you and your buddies can you guys have an access to the faction world, and if you rank up quicker than most other people on the server, there aren't a lot of people that are free as of now, so if you hop on, you can actually rank up before anybody else does, and you'll have a head start to a faction world. And obviously a lot of time and effort goes into ranking up, so you probably won't have to worry about that. We also have our very own pig farm, so you have your own access to pig meat or bacon. It's actually called pork chops, but I call it bacon. I think everybody does nowadays. So we got infinite, food because we got their spawners. We got the spawners underneath, so you don't have to worry about food. It's not like you have to go buy or do /kit food and get rotten flesh all the time. But I think this is a fully working, shop. So if I have like sandstone, I don't think I can because I don't have enough sandstone. But it does work. I know it does because I've done it before. But I think you need a stack of sandstone before you can sell. Yeah, you need 64 sandstone. So yeah, that's really it in terms of the C block. The B block and the A block are probably my favorites because of the look. I didn't actually build these. The server admin, or the main coordinator of all things prison, SFK1231. He's the main admin. I basically just come on. I shouldn't really even be an admin on this server, but I am because I helped in the development of it. I come on and I build things and I help moderate chat because I really don't have tolerance for trolls, and I love people who come on and play legitimate Minecraft. It makes me really happy to know that people are enjoying playing Minecraft. But back to this, just one last thing before we head on over to the B and the A block. The furnace rule stays the same. You have your furnace or your pressure plates down here, so you can have your privacy while you're smelting and whatnot, and when you want to leave, the door opens, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's really it. I really like this one, though, in particular, because sandstone is definitely one of my favorite blocks. I think my favorite block would have to be oak logs, just because I love the look of them. Or quartz. But this video isn't about, my block likings. It's about the server. So, yeah, I'm going to try and find my way over to the B block now. And we will be back shortly. So I'll see you at the B block. And guys, we have made it to the B block. As you can see, it's pretty much self-explanatory as to why I really enjoy playing on this, playing in this block. Sometimes I get bored and I even start playing prison because it's, very fun. But yeah, we have made it to the B block. I'm gonna jump right into it and head on over to the bee farm. As you can see, still oak. I don't know if that changes. I think it's oak throughout all of the, ooh, tree feller, MCMMO. Go, go. Oh. But yeah, you guys basically get the idea. I don't know why these didn't replant. I think it's when you turn on tree feller, then you have to replant. I don't know, but this is the B block farm. Very, very cool. I really enjoy this because I don't know. I really hate the block. I really hate the nether. But for some odd reason, I just love the nether theme, or how they approached the nether theme here, and it's really, really annoying, the fire sound, so I'm going to go ahead and lower that. That's really it in terms of the farm. Oh, I completely forgot to turn off my my chat. But in terms of the mine, as you can see, the theme here is still nether. I've dug into a couple of ores. I think, diamond. I think there might be diamond here. I have not yet confirmed. I don't really know as to what ores you can find in what block, so you couldn't really ask me. But yeah, you have netherrack here, and you can sell netherrack as well. Same privacy with the smelting. That goes for every single block, so I don't think I'm going to do that for the A block. But yeah, I really like the way they approach this. I also, like I said before, I hate the look of the nether, but the builders who made this block, I think it was only SFK with the help of a couple of others. They really did a nice job. On this particular block, they have a sugarcane. They have a sugarcane farm. You can't break these bottom blocks, but like I said, I'm opt on the server, or I'm an admin rather, so I am allowed, or I have the legitimate permissions to do so. So, excuse me, I keep burping. I don't know why, but I have permissions to cut down the sugarcane and whatnot, and you're also allowed to break these pumpkins. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you're not allowed to break the stems. You can only break this little row. And I think somebody trampled the seeds, so I'll have to replant those. But yeah, that's really it for the V block. I'm just gonna try and find the shop. They actually have 2 signs here that enable you to sell pumpkins and sugarcane. Do I have to have an empty hand? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it. I think I'm just doing something wrong. But in terms of the shop, where are you? Here you are. There are ender chests in every shop, so you can access your inventory through every block with the ender chests. And yeah, you have your simple shop here, so you can. Oh, they have gold and emerald here in this block in the mine. They have gold and emerald, which differs from the B and the A block. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over to the A block, but I will be right back. So stick around. Alright guys, prepare yourselves for the greatest build of all time. We have finally made it to the A block, and as you can see, it's very small. We have the mine over there. I'm only kidding. Gets me every single time. As you can see, we have made it to the coolest block, the last block in all of the Derpcraft server, prison servers. As you can see, it's a pretty big courtyard here. I do not know if this is PvP'd or not. I think you still are allowed to PvP. But what I do know, and I'm 100% sure of, is the fact that you are allowed to find diamonds. So as you can see, over here at the tree farm, we have our standard birch, tree farm, and I'm not going to go cutting trees or whatever, because you guys basically get the point. As for over here, at our mining station, you are enabled to find diamonds. My favorite block of all. Dirt. Yep, as you can see, we got some useful items here on the surface. So yeah, you are actually allowed to find, some cool things here at the surface, but I think the further you go down, the more diamonds you'll find. I don't know if that's actually true. Don't take my word on it. just come on and you can see for yourselves. But yeah, it's definitely the most beautiful. I love the architecture and the coolness behind this mine. The furnace room is the same. Privacy, you know, basically nobody's allowed to take your stuff unless you're an idiot and you put in your stuff to smelt and you leave, allowing people to go in and take your stuff. That's completely on you. Don't complain to us because that's kind of your fault. So, in regards to that, just don't be dumb. You have a fully set up cow and sheep farm. With the iron you get, you can make shears, and you are more than free to shear the sheep. You can sell the wool for money, as well as you can sell the leather and the cow meat for money. So yeah, the A block is pretty awesome. The walls are all designed and whatnot, and I believe there is something down here. I don't know. I remember somebody was building this, but I can't remember what was down here. Oh, it's the shop. This is the shop, and to get back up, I guess you just gotta swim. Hopefully you're not an idiot and you don't die on the way up. But that's really it. In terms of the server, once you get 200,000 points, you can come onto the A block, and once you get $250,000, then you can leave. You are free, and you may go into the real world and start your faction or whatnot, and you may come back to the prison as well. The prison is completely accessible if you'd like to come back and mess with people. As long as you don't piss anybody off, you don't piss off any of us. We're a pretty awesome server, so hopefully you can come and enjoy the fun and exciting experience behind this server. We really would love to have you on. There also are donation ranks, but obviously we don't ask for donations. Donations are completely on you, and if you'd like to donate, that would be quite an honor. But yeah, if you guys would like to come on and see for yourself, please do. There are plenty of staff that you can come on, and if you spend your time on the server and you enjoy your time and you help out the community, it'll only benefit you in a positive way. Whether you get ranked up in the future, you develop a reputation, you know, etc. You know the deal. You can come on. We're a pretty laid-back server, so tell your friends about us, tell your parents about us, tell your dog about us, and tell your toilet about us, most importantly. So yeah, that's really it for the server, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour. If you did, please rate, comment, subscribe, share this video. It would really be an honor for you guys to just take some of your time to come and visit us here on derpcraft.prison.com. And as for that, we thank you guys, and much love to everybody watching the video. So hope to see you soon, and this is Noah checking out. Adios, guys.